The Buoyancy Compensator. There are basically two consequences of a malfunctioning buoyancy compensator: an increase or decrease in buoyancy. The first problem is usually caused by air being emitted continuously into the air sac. This leads to the risk of an involuntary and uncontrolled ascent. If during the dive you realize that you continuously and without any apparent reason become more buoyant and are forced to repeatedly dump the air from your buoyancy compensator, quickly detach the feed hose from the power inflator and dump the excess air. You can orally inflate the buoyancy compensator to maintain control of your buoyancy. Once on the surface, you can check if the problem persists by deflating the buoyancy compensator completely, connecting the direct feed hose to the power inflator and opening the cylinder valve. If the buoyancy compensator gradually inflates on its own, the malfunction is usually due to bad maintenance of the power inflator. Oxidization, debris or dirt has compromised it functioning properly. Rinsing the power inflator connection well after each dive and having it checked annually at an authorized center are the simplest ways of preventing this problem. On the other hand, loss of buoyancy may be caused by the dump valve not closing properly because sediment has become lodged under the seal, or there may be a hole in the corrugated hose or air sac. Ask your buddy to check to see if there are bubbles leaking from your equipment and abort the dive. To prevent problems of leaks during a dive, you should carry out a safety check. Together with your buddy, go just beneath the surface of the water, stay in an upright position and turn around so your buddy can check to see if there are any bubbles coming from the cylinder valves, regulators or the buoyancy compensator. Then change roles. Only if there are no leaks can you then go ahead with your dive. If this is not the case, you must get out of the water and rectify the problem before starting the dive. Like our diving suits, a buoyancy compensator must also be the right size. A buoyancy compensator that is too small may prevent you breathing comfortably when it is fully inflated, or it may not provide you with sufficient lift to support you in the water. On the other hand, a buoyancy compensator that is too large may make moving in the water difficult because the cylinder tends to move around as you swim through the water. Remember to tighten the straps that attach the cylinder to the buoyancy compensator, and then lift the aqualung up by the shoulder straps or the handle of the backrest to make sure that the cylinder doesn't move. If you realize that your cylinder is slipping down during a dive, move into a horizontal position. Hold the cylinder in place with your hands and get your buddy to tighten the straps and fasten it in the right position.